Oh, what's up everyone? It's obviously day 2 of the second round of the World Cup now. The first 2 games went not according to plan, but to the way I thought it would go. Obviously Brazil and Colombia went through. Didn't think Brazil would be taking the penalties. I thought they were crap. Gotta be fair, I thought they were absolute dog shit. And Chile could have easily gone and won that, before the penalties even went. That ball that hit the bar, I was like, whoa. I remember watching it. He pinged it, and then I just couldn't see the ball. I was like, what the fuck happened to the ball? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? And then all of a sudden it's being played, and then they're saying, is it the bar? I was like, I didn't even see it. He hit the shot that hard, Anything lower, and that's it. That's game over. But, I was at that point then, because Brazil had cocked me up on my bet. I'd gone on the double, both teams to score, Brazil to win. Both teams scored, but they didn't win on 90 minutes, so cocked me up. I know Uruguay didn't end up scoring, so we would have cocked up with Colombia. But if Oscar could have got himself a goal, I'd have won because James Rodriguez scored for me in the other game, But Brazil winning on penalties, and to be honest with you, I really wanted Neymar to miss. I wanted their main man, the one that's carried them. I mean, he have, haven't he? The one that's carried them the whole tournament so far. I just wanted him to cock it up for them. I mean, it wouldn't have been nice for him. It wouldn't have been, one of those things where I hate Neymar, so I hope he misses. It would have just been funny if it was him that cocked it. But no, as you could imagine, Neymar is a class act, But if anything's cocking Brazil up, because I don't think they're going to win this World Cup. They should win this World Cup, but they're not going to. I think Scolari's squad is absolutely fucking shit. Players like Joe and Fred, who the hell are they these days, Joe is a fucking washed up nothing, Fair enough, it might be one of those things where he wants players who play in Brazil to be in the squad, but at the end of the day, there's form and then there's class, there's players are just good and should be going should be in a squad. It's like with England, should have tried to get John Terry to come along. Their defence might have been sorted then, They might not have conceded the goals that they conceded, or many of them. It's like Brazil. If you wanted to pick a good striker from someone a Brazilian who plays in Brazil, where's Pato? Coutinho is better than half those fucking players that are playing. Paulinho and Fernandinho, who the fuck are they compared to Coutinho? The way, the season that Coutinho's had. Fernandinho maybe, but Paulinho played a bit part in a shit Spurs season, I think Lucas Leiva should have gone as well, but then that might be my Liverpool bias coming in there. But there's too many good Brazilians in the world today to go choosing the squad that he has. He's picked a pretty substandard squad compared to what he could have. But so I don't think Brazil are going to go on and win this World Cup. I'm quite certain. Let me just check, because I don't want to be wrong on this, because I think I was wrong about one thing, because I know Algeria went through, not Russia. I thought Russia were going through. No, Algeria went through. Yeah, so it is Brazil versus Colombia. Now, I think Colombia are going to do them. I think Colombia are a class above Chile. I think Colombia rightfully beat Uruguay, the better team. Uruguay tried coming back into it towards the end, but, it was just never going to be, Colombia, for me, they're the team that's impressed me the most so far, Not saying that they're the ones that I think are going to win the World Cup, but impressing, considering, the size of the nation and, the expectancy level of them. They're the ones that have shocked me the most, with the football that they've played. It's been absolutely unreal. I mean, no, not so much the team that shocked me the most. The team that shocked me the most is Costa Rica, which brings me to tonight's games. Costa Rica, I think, are going to give Greece a doing. If Costa Rica can beat Italy and Uruguay and hold England to a draw, Greece, were they getting full of themselves or complacent? Greece should be an inferior opposition. Greece, I don't know how they managed to qualify, and get this far, but Greece tend to shock everybody like they did in 2004. But the other game, Netherlands and Mexico, I think it's going to be a close game, but I think the class of players like Robben and Van Persie is just going to come out like it did against Spain, So I think if you're a betting man, Costa Rica, that guy that plays for Arsenal, his name, I can't think of his name, but I think you know who I'm on about. If you're looking at a scorecast, him and Robben to score, Netherlands to beat Mexico, Costa Rica to beat Greece. And I'd say with both teams to score in both games, I think Mexico are capable. Actually, no, I'm not going to go with Mexico. I'm going to say Netherlands to win with a -1 handicap, and as a double with Costa Rica against Greece with both teams to score that as a double. Robin and I think it's Joel Campbell, I think it's something like that, who plays for Costa Rica. Them two to score as a double, and I'd say the Netherlands and I'd say both games will be 3.5 over 2.5 goals. So there's your betting tips for you. I'm not going to go into the rest of the tournament. I'm just going to leave it at that. But I'd say if Netherlands are to fail, Mexico, the player to look for is Herrera. That'll be the one that cocks it up for Netherlands, or maybe Dos Santos. I've been impressed with him, even though he didn't quite make it in England when he was playing for Spurs. I've been quite impressed with him and his capabilities up front. But Costa Rica, they're not going to be overly fancied. I think you might get a good price on them. So I'd say Netherlands -1, Costa Rica to win, both teams to score in the game. So that might bring a pretty penny back. So, yeah. Brazil won't win the World Cup. Colombia will beat them in the quarterfinal, I think. I honestly believe Colombia are going to beat Brazil in the quarterfinal of the World Cup. You know, if you disagree with me, feel free to leave a comment. But I notice I'm not getting an awful lot of views. But then if you are liking these videos, give us a cheeky click of a like, you know, because you know, it helps the channel. You know, the more likes, you know, it's impressions on your videos. You know, it just boosts your channel. So if you're liking what I'm doing, give us a little boost. You know, it all helps. So cheers, guys, and enjoy the games tonight. Cheerio for now.